And I tell you, what a very pleasant way again to welcome you to the closing argument. The time check is 30 minutes, pushing up to 9 o'clock. Let me say many thanks to the man, to our panelists, Tomalin George, Ben Sanvee, Dr. Peabody, Keff Hassan, and the rest of the team member. Let me say welcome and welcome again to the closing argument and our viewers in and out of Liberia and the team here at the Renaissance Communication Incorporated, that Truth FM 96.1 will broadcast live from Dupont Road, Pinsville, outside the nation's capital, Monrovia. Many thanks to the technical departments at World that headed by the man Tanu. So with that, as you may be aware, the closing argument comes your way from Monday to Friday. Just a day ago, we resumed a broadcast on the closing argument on the runoff of the just ended October 10th election between uh, Ambassador Joseph Human Boakai and His Excellency President George Manawia in a runoff. So the closing argument brings you the happenings politically, wherein we discuss the issues that are necessary for the public, and it is optional to the public to make the decision. Again, comes November 14th. So very shortly, we will be joined by the rest of the team members. And as you may already be aware, it is always firing. It is always educative because it talks about the happenings, and then the public out there make the decision. So again, today is Saturday, and today having to be the 28th day in the month of October. So let me say it again, welcome. Share the closing argument, invite someone over to follow the closing argument, because I can assure you that it's going to be very, very interesting on today. It's going to roll the way it's supposed to roll. And then as a citizen, as an individual, we look forward for a better Liberia after all, because what happens is that after October 10, we will still be expecting everyone to live in that actual peace. So let me say it again, welcome to the closing argument. If you are viewing us locally, internationally, let me say welcome. So invite someone over, share the live, tell someone to follow you, so that you both can follow the closing argument together, because again, I can assure you it's gonna be actually firing tonight. Very, very interesting on tonight. So that's the man, Tomalin George. How are you, Tomalin?
Hey, Henry Jala, what's up, man?
Yes,
How's everything going?
not bad. I'm doing okay. Than you?
Yeah. I'm a bit tired, man. Today they had the cancer walk this morning, and also I've been doing other stuff running around, but uh, I had to come on. I was today Saturday. Everywhere, everybody's having the nice time, relaxing and chilling, but I had to leave my comfort zone to come and do some work. So that's why I'm here tonight. Hopefully, we will not be here for long, but I just could not allow this day to go. I had to come, and so I'm here. Um, it's good to see everyone. Good to see you too. I want to say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for producing the show. Uh, Today is October 28th, the 28th of October. We have exactly less than 14 days to the runoff election between President Weah and former Vice President Boyka. And right now, people have started the campaign. The campaign is on. Uh, and also, people are making endorsement here and there. But I just got off the phone this evening with the political leader of the All Liberian Party, Dr. Benani Wilfred Ure. And tomorrow, the ALP will be endorsing the CDC at 3:30 p.m. Uh, Mr. Ure just confirmed it to me. He is the political leader of the All Liberian Party, and under the Constitution, the political leader and National Executive Committee have the power to take major decisions on behalf of the party. So whatever you saw today by the battle chairman of the ALP, Theodore Momo, and the Assistant Secretary General endorsing the Unity Party, that's completely uh, that's just not the ALP endorsement. It was just their own showing. The ALP The ALP will be endorsing the CDC tomorrow. So you just confirm it to me. He just called me. He told me that this evening. We'll be having, he'll be making the endorsement tomorrow in the presence of President Weah. They will all be there tomorrow for the endorsement. And that's the acting in line with the Constitution. The ALP Constitution provides that major decisions of the party are taken under the leadership of the political leader and National Executive Committee. And the National Executive Committee of the party, along with the political leader, have decided to endorse the re-election bid of President Weah tomorrow at 3:30. So that's what will happen tomorrow. And they want to make it clear that the so-called endorsement today by the party and battle chairman Theodore Momo is completely not in line with the party. And the party will be taking a major decision on those who are involved in such endorsement today. So the ALP maintains that they have not endorsed the Unity Party and President Boyka and former Vice President Boyka. They have not endorsed them, and they declare that they have not endorsed them. So they want to make it clear. Tomorrow they'll be endorsing the CDC and President Weah at 3:30 p.m. So tomorrow, that's what will happen with the ALP. I also trying to confirm. I'm still waiting for my sources. The All Liberian, the ACOP, the ACOP political party of Mr. Hussein Kamara. I'm getting information that they have also they have endorsed or they are in the process of endorsing the CDC. But we had to confirm it. I know I saw some pictures today with Mr. Kamara and President Weah and his vice running mate. We're trying to confirm this information as soon as possible. We'll let the public know what's happening. But right now, it's all about campaigning. It's all about campaigning and lobbying. People are trying to take positions on which side they're going to be on. And as we say, there's the battle of the soul of Liberia, and people are making their pitch. In other news, the Alternative National Congress elected at Councillor Orosho Gu as the new national chairman at a special extraordinary convention. I think yesterday, he's now the new chairman of the ANC, replacing the late Senator Daniel Natan. And the ANC also, I think they are also having discussions to take a decision on who they will be endorsing in this round of elections. So for now, people are making these efforts. I also spoke to the sister of the LPP Standard Bearer, Councilor Tevon Gonglo, Madam Edith Gonglo Ware. I spoke to her today. She's in Nima. She already endorsed President CDC and President Weah, and she was at a program, a well-attended program in Nima today, uh, making the case for President Weah re-election in Nima. So that's what's happening on the ground, and everybody's making the pitch to woo supporters, woo endorsements, and so forth. But as you're aware, popular radio talk show host, political commentator Herman Costa endorsed President Weah re-election bid, and all we are seeing now is the reaction from the uh, the party he supported, the Unity Party. They're all now going south on this guy. They're attacking him, playing old videos and so forth. And they forget they also have the same. So you have videos of people who said other things about boycott too in their camp, and that's what's happening. That's politics, though. It's all about interest and making your case. If you continue to think that you have the right to endorse other people do not have the right, then you make a mistake. Moreover, I keep hearing people saying is they're saying people are saying, oh, it's about Liberia and it's about Liberia. It's true, it's about Liberia. So you had on October 10th, 20 persons running for the presidency of our country. Out of the 20 persons, 19 was saying they want to make sure that we are as a one-term president. They wanted to get him out. They went to the polls, and the result turned out that the Liberian people said, "Well, we want to we believe that President Weah should be given a second term, and also say Joe Burkhardt was a second option to them." So, because of that, under Article 83 of our Constitution, we have to now go to a runoff election that is already in full swing. Campaign has started, and on November 14, Liberian people again will go to the polls to either re-elect President Weah or elect Joe Burkhardt. Right now, that's where we are. But let's make no mistake, 804,000 plus, 804,000 plus, nearly a million people voted for George Weah and to be re-elected. And he had a popular vote. Next in line was Joe Boyka. So the 804,000 people that voted, you cannot dismiss them. They are Liberians. And they have the right to decide who they want to support. So right now, people are already fighting, making a case. My thing is that do not attack others for making the endorsement, taking the side. It's a binary choice. People have taken sides, but if somebody was supporting you before and decided not to support you, and on the other side, you shouldn't attack them. That's the choice. That's the freedom. That's a constitutional right. All you should do, go ahead and make your case of your candidate. Why the candidate should be elected, but to start insulting and attacking the person and going gutter, I don't think it's fair. Okay, it's not fair at all. People have the right to decide which side they want to be on. So you cannot keep on just attacking the people. But I would say this: the country Liberia is calm. Everyone is focused on the runoff elections. People are making going in and about the business, the usual business. People are traveling the country. The 15 counties, two parties have dispatched people there. The CDC have people all in the 15 counties now, campaigning for them already, and getting ready to hit the trail on Monday, I believe. The man who won the highest vote in the country, Senator Sir Joseph, he broke the ceiling for the first time. a single candidate to win over 300,000 votes. Senator Sir Joseph did it on October 10th. He won more than 56% of the total votes against his opponents. There were about 30 of them, and he convincingly beat them. And he's now leading the CDC campaign team in Montserrado County and making his case, going to the Vera district. And he's a force to reckon with, though. He There's nowhere in this city that in the Montserrado that the man goes and he's not hailed by the citizens, the voters there. So he vowed to take Montserrado this time around in the runoff. But let's see what happens. But again, guys, uh, most of the people who are supposed to be coming on, they will be coming on perhaps in the next few days. I know Mr. Yuri say he wanted to make the endorsement before he comes on the show. His daughter Tidia, they all lined up to come on. Costa will be back again. We have Isaac Jackson. We have even our friend Akaros Gray also making his pitch and making a pitch. But again, the closing argument. The argument is about to be closed finally for this presidential cycle on November 14th. The Liberian people will win, and someone will be the cause of the victory. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, let me just welcome some of our viewers that made it earlier. I see Kitile Topagi watching from Maryland, USA. He said, and also Vinicius Giamba, Emmett Hammer. I see Vamuyan M. Fofana, Mambu Momo, Emmanuel Mo, Seye V. Dole, Alexander Boniface, Emmanuel Hayes, um, um, I also see James A. Koyate Jr. James, I know I will hook up with you before I leave. So I know you've been trying to get hold of me, but I've just been a little busy. But I definitely believe we'll catch up. Yvonne Adigby, Yvonne, I want to also use this occasion to extend my condolences to you and your family on the passing of your loved one. I heard she died in Liberia, and I pray that you'll find solace in the Lord, and God will comfort you during this difficult time of your life. So again, my condolences to you. Also, I see Sister Elizabeth, my aunt Elizabeth Bowen. Yes, I'm taking care of myself, Sister Liz. Um, Congressman, from Barnesville, um, Emmanuel Moore, my Jennison. Yeah, we're coming on YouTube. Hopefully by next week we'll be on YouTube. As I said, everything is happening so fast. Patty S. Loba Jr. From Lower Magibi. I was there. We coming there the week. Hope yeah, that's my hometown, Magibi. I also see Risa Sawyer, Henry
We
Dubon
on
Hill.
YouTube. We on YouTube.
We're on YouTube. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, uh, that got me over. Hey, okay, I'm back. I'm frozen. I'm back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are back.
Okay, yeah, we're on YouTube, right? Okay, okay. We're on YouTube. Okay, post it on the page, right, please? Moses
Yeah,
Dennings,
we'll do that.
Dixon, Martin Yala Jr., Sylvie Dole, Marlene Gloma, Malvina Wallace, Joe Kasim, Arthur Dennings, Kersla. Oh, Estrada Duke JJ. Duke, man, where are you, man? Duke, I managed to have brought up with Duke last night, man. The guy looking fresh. Look at new money. Estrada Duke JJ, man, I would love to see you on the show tonight, man. If you get a chance, man. Duke, people miss you, man. I managed to have brought up with Duke last night when I left the show. Hey, man, Duke, your fans, your supporters, all missing you. They want to hear from you, man. Hopefully, you can make way to get on the show, man. I look forward to seeing you on the show, brother. Yeah. Let me say thank you, especially to O'Neill Roberts, man. This guy is a hardworking man. He's behind the scene at Truth FM. You don't see him on the show. You don't see him in the camera in the pictures on camera, but he's the guy that working behind the scene, making sure that we are on the True Closing Argument is on the air, that we are being simulcast and we are throughout the country in the local radio station. And also the guys at Hot FM, by Bala. Yeah, I met Bala yesterday for the first time. I met the guys from Hot FM and I met Bala and his team. I also met DJ Blue, Bernard Benson. He just got elected as representative. I met him, I congratulated him, and he's in high spirit. He said he makes his appearance on the show too. Uh, Guys, look, just pray for our country. All we got to do, man. Things are gonna happen. Bob Moses Jr., Melvin Yandan, Washington Des Moines, Iowa, Joseph Konyani Paul, Shikafuma A. Dunzo, Patrick Kennedy, all the way in Australia, Ibrahim Toure, Yombio Gibson Zia, Gaswa Yenza, Intelligentsia Dabe, Tom C.B. Balls from Sydney, Australia, Savannah's Blamo from Washington Caldwell, Buster Johnny, Alvin Wulu, Yuman Tama from Washington from Lagos. Um, yeah, yes, again, I call Yvonne, yeah. Emmanuel Mo, Ifiani Onwuka, watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Guys, it's good to see you guys here. As I said, today is Saturday, and the people are on the campaign trail, and people are making their way. Some people are on the way flying to Liberia. Some people are trying to get back to the country to be a part of this process. Lucretia Nelson, Philip Baswa, guy in the celebrated guy in Australia. Valentine V. Valentine, watching from Odes Congotan, just came from that way. Mustafa Balu, um, Yumatama, I'm in Liberia, yes, I'm in Liberia. Yeah, Abigail, Abigail Hine, Chukon Latrobe. Guys, look, we are all here and getting ready. Hopefully, I'm trying to get Madam Edith Gonglo where I make a contact with her, and hopefully I could get contact with her so she can perhaps come on and say something. Um, yeah, but anyway, guys, I'm waiting for my colleagues. If they do not show up, I won't continue my ad alone because I can't keep on talking alone. I need people to come and join us to talk, and so I'm waiting for them. If they can join us, will be fine. But everybody's, we can tonight. Let me also use the occasion to extend happy years of birthday to our friend of this CEO of the Hard Table, Markan Randa. Markan is today celebrating her 50th birthday in Grand Style in Maryland. Yeah, I should have been there, but because of his national duties, we are here to keep the show on, keep reporting from Liberia. But Markham, I'm with you in spirit, and I pray that you have a successful birthday, 50th birthday celebration. I'm informed that your friends, family members from all around the U.S. They're all in Maryland to join you in celebrating this day, and it will be a grand occasion. We all would have been there, but again, I thought I would have been back in the States, but I'm still in Liberia. But again, I wish you the best and look forward to interacting with you soon. But again, besides that, uh, we are still trying to see whether our people are going to come on. As I said earlier, we trying to get hold of Madam Gonglo, where in a minute, yeah. Yeah, guys, let me go over what I said earlier. Tomorrow, the All Liberian Party by led by Mr. Bernard Euro will be endorsing the CC tomorrow. I spoke to Mr. Euro this evening, and he confirmed that they will be endorsing CDC tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. And the endorsement today of led by the battle chairman Theodore Momon is null and void. That's not the position of the ALP. They did not endorse the UP. The constitution provides that its political leader and the National Executive Committee are the ones who make the decision. Yeah, for the yeah. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, I have on the phone live from Nima County, Madam Edith Gonglo, where, as you're aware, she endorsed President Weah re-election bid. She's the former superintendent of Nima County, and they call her the lioness of Nima County. Madam Ware, good evening, man. How's everything with you in Nima?
Good evening, Tomani. Everything fine. Oh, we really all right here.
So how's the reception? How's the reception in Nima? How's the people receiving you?
It's great. I mean, of course, there will be mixed reaction. I don't expect 100%, but I can tell you we are faring very, very well in Nimba. As a matter of fact, I was in a town today called Zui, meeting with a group of women, over 150 women, and it was a very awesome and exciting meeting. And all of the women, I'm not saying some, I'm saying all of the women in that crowd today, they understood our message, because it's about what message you give to your people. So I'm very excited about this moment and the choice I've made.
Great, great. Madam Webb, people are listening to you all around the world. Librarians are listening to you, and can you just tell librarians how you came to the decision to endorse President Weah's second term bid, and especially to be working in Nimba County for the seats for his re-election bid?
My decision was simple. We had an election that had almost 20. In fact, I had 20 candidates. We are left with two. And of the two, you have to make a choice. And as we say in Liberia, you got to see which is better than the other. And in my calculation and in my view, President Weah and the CDC presents a better option to me. So that's why I picked President Weah to continue. Because election, is about the future. It's about change. It's about what you can do differently. But when I look on the other side, I don't see anything that resembles being different. In fact, I see worse. I see the future being bleak. And so I decided, I'm sorry about the interruption.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I decided to make that decision. And like I said to everyone, it's not a decision that I made overnight. It's a decision that I sat thoroughly and analyzed, because I'm aware of all of those that are left in this election. And so I think my choice is good. It's simple. We especially coming from Nimba, we just have to make right what we've done wrong in the past. And so President Weah is my choice, and I believe that his new message, the CDC new message of renewal, of reconciliation, reconciling Liberia, of leading from the center and bringing everyone on board, that message of reunification or unification of the nation, reconciling the people of Liberia, creating a government of inclusion. Those messages are resonating with me, and I think they are the best messages to maintain the peace of Liberia. That's why I've made the choice, and my people who believe in me are following suit. In fact, I'm getting calls from all over. I'm getting calls from supporters and admirers from Monrovia, from Bon County, from everywhere, and saying, Madam, if this is the way you're going, then we are going there too. And in Nimba, it's amazing. It's becoming a tsunami every hour. Everywhere I go, if you watch our entry in Nimba yesterday, even those who did not come to await us, those who were sitting by their markets, you could just see the two fingers up, and I was actually overjoyed yesterday and pleased that our citizens are able to listen to us, because they trust our judgment. It's about consistency. That's who we've been. And so if you're making good choices in the past and doing well and building relationships and building bridges and not breaking them, your people tend to trust you. And that's the experience I'm having in Nimba. And I'm excited.
Yes, I will not hold you too long, but I know you will come on the show sometime this week. But I have two last questions. The first one is that your critics are saying that you have two Nimba heavyweights, Senator Prince Johnson, who just won by a large margin, and Jeremiah Corn, the ticket of the Unity Party, and they said that it will be a very Herculean task for you to overcome these two Nimba heavyweights. What do you say to your critics?
What I can say is that everyone has their own constituency, and I do have mine. Again, election is about, the message. We have the message. and we are here to debunk some of the lies and some of the messaging that have confused our people in the past couple of months. So we are re-messaging, we are rebranding, and our people are getting to understand the message. They are grabbing onto it, and we are running with it.
Okay, lastly, Madam Ware, I know it was a difficult decision. People believe that you just supported your brother, and I want to say you were with him through the trenches. You went with him all over this country to support him to be president. Unfortunately, he did not made it to the finish line. But his party voted to endorse the Unity Party. But would there be a time where you and your brother will be campaigning in Nima County, where he'll be campaigning for UP and you campaigning for CDC? Would there be that time?
I don't foresee that, but even if that was the case, or if that were to be the case, it's democracy. Everyone has the right to pick their side. And my brother's party, the Liberian People's Party, picked its side. And I'm not a member of that party. I picked mine. So I don't see any conflict here. My brother remains my brother. We're a democratic party. We respect each other's views. As much as he respects his party's view, he also respects my view.
Okay, Madam Ware, just what your parting comments just before we let you go. I'm sure next week we'll have you on in picture. But your party comments for the people listening to you around the country, and especially the people in Nimba. What's the party comments for them?
I just want to say to the people of Liberia that look, we have to maintain the peace of Liberia. This country has gone through terrible situations in the past, for lack of a better way to express it. Anything that resembles the experiences we've had in the past, I'm talking about the conflict, the war, and how it came about, and participants. Anything that resembles it for me is a fear factor, and we'll run from it. I want to encourage us to maintain the peace and maintain, the ongoing development that this government has started. We must vote President Weah, who is on number 2. The blue wave must take over the Republic of Liberia for continuity, for peace. And like I said, the president and his team promises reconciliation. They promise a government of national unity, a government of inclusion. Let's come and challenge this regime. Let's challenge the CDC, because we believe that they're going to live up to their campaign promises so that Liberia will remain a smooth and safe nation, that Liberia will remain, a peaceful nation, so that we don't get, back into the conflict that kept us crippled for years. So I just want to encourage Liberians, never mind if they say that President Weah is the choice, and we should maintain that choice. Thank you so much for having me on your platform.
Thank you. That's the voice of Madam Edith Gonglo Ware, the former superintendent of Nima County, also a former senatorial aspirant. Many believe that she has challenged Senator Johnson before, and also the present Senator Jeremiah Cohn. In fact, that election was considered to be controversial. People believed she won. But again, that's history. But she's a very powerful and woman from Nima. She's well liked. She knows the area very well. She imagine she was Switzerland before, so you know how much popular she is. And she's in Nima. She's there. She left. She's been there for a couple of days now, and she's making her rounds. And I can say this, Madam Ware, I mean, she has a very tough battle to battle Prince Johnson and Jeremiah Cohen Nima, but I can say she will give CDC some votes. The votes they never received on October 10th. I know very for sure she will give them that vote. Those votes will come her way. She's very, very effective. She knows the game of politics. She knows Nima County well. She's from the Mano Belt, and she will rally her people. And I'm sure she will make some headways in Nima. I wish her all the best, and I look forward to bringing her on the show this coming week in person, and when she will be able to address most of the questions we have for her and so forth. But again, just want to say thank you, Madam Edith Gonglo, for taking time out of her busy schedule to at least speak to us for a few minutes. Guys, it seems as though we won't be on for long. I'm getting signal that most of my colleagues they are just not going to be able to join us tonight. But I just want to reiterate that tomorrow the ALP, the All Liberian Party of Dr. Ben Nye Wilfred Ure, will be endorsing President Weah and the CDC's second term bid at 3:30 p.m. And the endorsement today you saw with his battery chairman Theodore Mama was not the right endorsement. In fact, that endorsement has been denounced by the ALP because under their constitution, the political leader and the National Executive Committee are the ones charged in making such a major decision for the party. But instead, Battle Chairman Momo and his Assistant Secretary General wrote some communication and trying to denounce and undermine the ALP decision tomorrow. But I'm told that they are going to be receiving some disciplinary actions in the coming days. So again, the ALP of Dr. Ure will be endorsing President Weah and the CDC tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. And the ALP today, the decision that was made by the battle chairman was not the will of the ALP as a party. So they have denounced that endorsement, and as far as they are concerned, they will be making an endorsement tomorrow and not what you saw today. And again, too, as you're aware, the popular talk show host, political commentator Herman Costa endorsed President Weah yesterday, and Facebook went frenzy, especially supporter of the Unity Party that he supported for 3 years and making a case for them. And they are now at his throat again. When Costa was making a case, they were cheering him up. Today, they are trying to go after him, but that's politics, it's interests. And I'll tell somebody today, Liberians came to the poll on October 10th. About 1.9 million Liberians voted for President Weah and former Vice President Boyka if you combine the votes. And they told the 18 other candidates, we don't want you guys. We don't believe in your vision for Liberia. We believe in President Weah's vision, and second choice is Boyka. That's why today, on Article 83 of the Constitution, we have a runoff. No one obtained 50 plus 1 votes on October 10th. But President Weah did receive the highest votes of 804,000 plus, followed by Boyka, 798,000 votes. So they are going to run off on November 14th. So who are we to be talking about we are the moral voices of this country when majority have said that the two people that they want to see go into the final? And so to stop dismissing the people that voted. There are Liberians that voted for these two individuals. So we cannot come and be a bad mother someone for voting, exercising their franchise. And yes, we can get mad. There are people who on the other sides are being playing who said the worst things about Boyka. Today they supported him. So come on. That's our politics. That's how it's been. And opposition had the opportunity to hold together, but decided to say no, we will not hold together. We'll be fighting each other. We'll take each other to court. We'll fight in court. So President Weah just rallied his base, and they went to the elections. And today they are in the runoff. So if opposition they were serious, they would have been together, but they just show that they're not ready and not serious. So more Liberians came out and said, look, we want President Weah, but he got the highest votes. And that's where we are. You cannot beat them for that. And right now, as we speak, negotiations are taking place. They are negotiating, and they're making headways. And I'm told that this coming week, tomorrow, Monday, and the following days, there will be more endorsement. People will be joining them and so forth. It's all about how you make your case. So, and the thing that I want to tell you tonight is also before I leave, the very people that is in the rescue team too. Some of them are the same ones who are negotiating too. You see, they are the ones who will go on the camera on Facebook and in the public and make all this noise, but in the night they see them they fall back and try to negotiate too. So don't mind all these things that are happening. All I can say to you, you have a choice. Make your choice. If you want to vote for President Weah, that's your choice. You want to vote for Boyka, that's your choice. But do not criticize anyone for making making a decision to vote for or support who they want to vote for. That's not fair, and I think that's what's happening. But I'm sorry. I was trying to see who we could get some of the guys back, but again, most of the guys are tied up. So I think we'll resume on Monday, and with a full team, a full group of panelists will be here on Monday, and we're going to have people coming on. I know we have commitments from Mr. Ure Costa will be back, Tilia Ure. We have Manipeke Domoy from the ANC who supported Mr. Cummings and the CPP. He has endorsed President Weah. They will all be back here next week. We have Isaac Jackson. You know, he supported Cummings, but he's now supporting President Weah. They'll all be here to make the case. And we have a great show next. We have a great team of panelists next week. I thought it wise just to step up to come and at least talk to you for a few minutes. And I think, guys, we call it a week, but we'll be back in full on Monday. Want to say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of this show. I'm sorry we could not go long because I thought I would have other guest panelists coming, but apparently today Saturday everybody seemed to be doing their own thing, and I was out too. I had to come running in. I was told that we should come and do something, so I came running in. But rest assured, next week we'll be back in full Monday. Want to pray for Liberia. We have on November 12th at 11:59 p.m. Campaign will be over. It's over. So no one will be campaigning after November 12th, 11:59 p.m. November 13th, people will be getting ready to go and vote. On November 14th, Liberians again will go to the polls to vote for the either re-elect President Weah or elect Boyka. But again, vote usually runoffs are always the runoff elections. They always low turnout because a lot happened during the first round. Some people, truck people, especially those who are running for senatorial positions, those who are running for the House of Representatives or so forth, the truck people in, and so now some of them have been defeated, and some of them started. They're just not going to make it. The money they spend, they're not going to spend that money to come up and say they're going to come and truck people to vote for them. So the runners elections turn out always low, and it costs money too. You got to have poll washers again to all 5,089 polling places throughout the country. You got to raise that money, and who knows? People are raising money, people are giving money. Who knows? But again, is money is costly to host or runoff elections. So every cent a dollar. I know people have been raising money, but you got to make sure politics is not small. It's not a small game. It's not for somebody who don't have the big pockets. So people are gonna just play the game and go. So if you have money, get your poll watchers out, get your supporters out to go and campaign for you. But again, I want to say to our friends that on the Blue app, that's all the country, you can support through your different means. But most of the writing that we do on Facebook, the writings don't mean a thing to the person way in Bokonjide, in Nibatan, in Cestos, in Plibo. People don't read all that stuff. The people to read, they need data to buy data to go and start reading your stuff. And we write it long stuff on Facebook. Think people will read it. It's only for you and your friends that are on Facebook most of the time. The actual thing is on the ground. Actual thing is on the ground, and Today I was somewhere this evening. I was doing my get some trying to do my manicure and so forth. And I'm talking to some people there. Everybody got different views. You go to a place, the place is divided. Some people you found maybe that place about 6%, maybe 3 or 4 say it's for CDC, the other person say for UP, and that's what happened right now. There's no more. Other girl told me say, "Oh, I voted for Mr. Comey the first round. This round I'm voting for we are." Then another girl said, "But who knew it? We say you guys for the CC people, but that's the argument going on right now, and people give reason." I asked, I said, "Well, why?" They said because the puppet show I heard was going together, but instead they were fighting. It was a commission court. They did one and did that one. So as a result, we said that person we are stay there. So when he tell what then we start new 2029. But we want no noise. So since the opposition don't win the election now, they will learn lesson. Next time they'll hold together. So right now, they say they're going out of the way. And that's the argument around. So guys. But the people out there, man, welcome. I was just about to take leave when you
I
pop
know.
up. So
I just
I'll give
wanted
you.
to
Yeah,
pop
go
in,
ahead, man.
and say I had to take my son to a soccer game. We just got back, so and busy Saturday. But I mean, I listened to you. I followed the show when I was on the soccer game, and one of the thing here is you just made mention of people going on social media and just writing, and some of these people they write. They have never been home. They never even been there to vote the party. That they are all on Facebook writing and insulting people and calling names. They are not even registered to vote for them. They are not even made one contribution to some of the political party that they claim to be supporting. They won't be in the back on social media, but they have not made one contribution. They have fundraiser in other part of the country. They don't even go there, but all they do is sit on Facebook and write. And as you rightly said, it is not about the writing you do. It's not about what you say or going after people. You know, it's about your involvement. It's about your ability to get there and support people. And that's what we're talking about. So and then you made reference to Chairman Costa. And the thing. I see a lot of people writing, calling him by name today, saying this and saying that. But when Chairman Costa was on that side, it was the hero. He was, and sometimes people got to make the decision based on their interest, based on their choice. Mr. Costa felt that the UP was not treating him right. He didn't think that was the right way to go, and he decided to go and endorse President Weah. So what is wrong with that? I mean, that's his choice. I get people say, "Oh, he used to do this." Name me one person on the other side that never insulted VP Boycott. I didn't say a thing about VP Boycott and all of that. There's nothing you can come up and say. Name one person from the other side. There are a lot of people on the other side. We were on another network before. We know exactly some of the insults, some of the things that people said about VP Boycott. But then you talk about, oh, people can make peace. Oh, the president can make peace. Now, somebody who is, if you said you claim that insulted the president embraced the person as a leader. You embrace the person, you welcome them, all of that. Then you say, then you got another problem in it. So what do you really want? No, what do you really want, folks? Because you do the right thing, they say, oh, you should have done it. You do the say you should have done. What do you really want? You know, somebody take their side. What's the problem with that? What really is the problem when somebody take the side? I mean, I can be with you today. I think, oh, maybe too many. Not my friend no more. I don't want to be bothered with him. I have to go on the other side. What's wrong with that? What is the issue with that? That you go out there. I'm talking to people who talk and have action. Some people are right. They don't take no action. They're just there. You look on the different political party roster. They're not even registered. Fundraiser. They're not there. They just go on social media and say certain things. You only mad because somebody went and endorsed the other side. If you don't like CDC and somebody went and endorsed, then you guys got to fight and get a party endorsed. But don't get mad with somebody. They think election is based on interest. That's the interest he had. I mean, his choice. He said, what, I'll endorse President Weah. So other people say, I'll go endorse VP Broadcast. That's their choice. There's nothing you can do about it. But when you get on social media and just running with all kinds of insult and say all kinds of things, of course people have a past. Name me one person that don't have a past, that didn't do something bad in the past. that you must be Jesus Christ. Because the only person I know that was perfect, did not do nothing in this world, anything bad in this world, was Jesus Christ. But even with all the good that he did, people still accuse him and he was still persecuted. So the only person that can change, is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the only one that can change. So tell me, if somebody did this in the past, if I insulted too many in the past, does it mean that I will not make a man and say, oh yeah, to my man will move on? Or to when I accept me? Then what the forgiveness you talk about there? That we need to forgive all of that. Or because he didn't come back to the same place you wanted him. So all this plenty of talking, all this noise you see people making all that money, it's just to gain attention. Some of them they get on Facebook, they write, they even got two questions to like to like it. To like you know. So what attention again if I get on Facebook and put up something and maybe one or two people like it, then that's a problem. Then I mean that nobody really care. Nobody really because you have to respond. You write those great things, other will come out and respond to it. But sometimes I see some people write the highest number they get, the viewer like four or five views. So what's the essence of that? You're getting four or five views. You spend a whole day going after somebody. Only two or three people look, see your publication. So it's nothing really. So I think this election is about a choice. For people, the last time I was in Liberia, I went up to places where people were voting, and I tried not to ask them who they were voting for. The only thing I asked them, I said, "You believe the person you were voting for today is the right person?" When they said yeah, I said, "Good luck with your choice." I'm not here to tell you who to vote for, what decision to make, but Liberian people made a decision. And as somebody said yesterday, you talking about 100. Everybody was talking how this president was bad. President we are is a very bad man, but yet and still the Liberian people voted for him. The number, look at the number that came up. You know, as I always said, the last year and a half, I always said, when it comes down to this election, elected people, it would be the ultimate decision of the Liberian people. The Liberian people are the one that will make the decision. So if you know you were catching hard time, if you know you were catching hard time on President we are, then maybe you go another route. If you know things are fine, everything is okay, then you will be with President we are. And we saw very clear the Liberian people voted and they said, hey, this is who we wanted, and yet go in the second round. And one of the things is the CPP, there's divided, you will fall. United, you will stand. And we saw for almost a year, there was a court case going on here with the CPP. When other people were trying to make case, when Thomas Fowler then were in Lofa trying to make a case and trying to get to the Lofa people, the other people were calling other person wrote other framework document, finger framework document, all this and that. And now you see the effect of you guys not going anywhere because of what happened. You feel entitled. You feel that you supposed to win the election from a very early age. You broke up from your other group. I'll do the Liberian way. You leave from your man in, leave from behind your man in. You won't go by yourself. That you're too powerful. You don't need some people then to help you again. And the other time and on now, then you need somebody to help you. Then when other people, you know what? I don't want to be part of that. Then you get fake on social media, you writing all kind of things. I saw one crazy old man that lived in Minnesota there with some white beard talking. He told goes out to kind of live with him in his apartment. He helped him find job. All kind of stuff. That man has a master degree, very smart man. He could find job anyway. So the thing is when people make a decision, when people make a choice, leave them alone. Okay, this election is about choice. I can decide who I want to support. You can decide who I want. It does not make an enemy, and it doesn't make you any right to come and chastise me for my decision I make. It doesn't give you any right. It's our choice. Okay, let's respect people's choice. The choices that people make. Let's respect. And I think it's the right thing to do to me. Also, but it's
Yeah,
a lot going on today. Our sister Malcolm Charlotte Randall will be celebrating her 50th birthday today, and she's having an all-black celebration in Maryland today. Malcolm, hopefully we will see you. Big celebration for Malcolm and my friend, cousin Robert Anderson. Today he celebrated birthday too. Robert, looking to celebrate with you as well. So there's a lot going on. Folks are traveling, and that's why you didn't see us online earlier. But I'm hoping that we can come back tomorrow at 3:30 to and do a show tomorrow at 3:30. You know.
But I think Monday will be fine because
Okay.
tomorrow, except tomorrow, because I know Mr. Ure called me this evening. He invited me to
Okay.
attend the
Okay.
endorsement tomorrow.
Right.
I will attend the endorsement for him I will start to join him there. And he said, "My man, when coming to join the party?" I said, but people are already in that party.
You
Yeah.
know, 2017, actually, I mean, 2017, I raced up with the All Liberian Party, to be honest, ALP. Yeah, and my membership has still been with ALP, to be honest. I have not withdrew my membership.
I told him, I said after the election, he said tomorrow when I talk tomorrow, you'll tell me to stop. Tomorrow
Yeah,
I will talk.
no,
So I
yeah,
said,
so,
wow. But
yeah.
tomorrow we look forward to the ANC. We want to see the endorsement. So they already condemned the endorsement of the battle chairman Theodore Momo and the Senior Secretary General that endorsed UP today. That endorsement has been declared null and void by the ALP. That endorsement is not the ALP position, so they want you to pay him any attention to it according to the ALP, and they'll be issuing a statement on it tomorrow and decision they will take.
But
So tomorrow,
how could
three
he
thirty.
dog a party or he? I be going dog or he
I
party?
mean, especially he knows the Constitution.
Right.
He knows the Constitution. He doesn't have the right to do what he did today. But again, he was doing it for the show, And the UP, I don't know why they in this business of just going to try to just cause problem in other people's party. They did the same thing and they put blame on other people too, but they did it to the body party, and other parties too. But again, that's where we are. But tomorrow the ALP will speak, and they'll speak in clear tone. Tomorrow
Right.
also is the 85th birthday of our former president, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Madam Sirleaf turns 85 tomorrow. Tomorrow is her birthday, one of which the former president, the first female president of Liberia, and the first democratically elected female president of Africa, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Tomorrow, October 29th, she'll be 85 years old.
Wow.
And
What a blessing.
Madam is still strong. I saw her the other day. She's strong. She's still looking energetic, and she's still doing her thing. And hopefully tomorrow we'll see whether we can get a word or two from her. We'll try to be around to see whether we'll get Madame to talk to at least to the people of Liberia on her birthday and hear from her, especially to give. I know right now she's not actively involved in politics because of her foundation for the work that she's personally engaged in. She cannot be directly in politics, but she still have a lot to offer and give guidance on to the country. So tomorrow, she celebrates her, her 85th birthday. Look forward to hearing from her. Tomorrow, I will try my best to see I can get around Madame where she will doing a celebration just to see who can hear or two from her. Tomorrow will be a busy day, so that's what happens. Uh, Again, as I said, Madam Edith Gonglo Ware spoke to us tonight via phone, and she's in Lima. She's working. She received a very um, overwhelming welcome when she arrived in Lima yesterday, and she's there. She's trying to make the case for President Weah re-election and see what happens. But I'm informed that her brother will not be actively campaigning for anyone in Lima. He
Okay.
party took a decision to endorse boycott, and party discipline. The
Mm.
majority, the majority takes it, and you cannot go against it. So he abide by the party's decision, and some members of the party who supported him, they're either supporting the follow the party decision, and some are supporting CDC. So everybody taking a decision. And I said today I saw a picture with with the ACO candidate, presidential candidate, Mr. Lucini Camara, with President Weah. And I'm trying to get confirmation whether they are officially endorsed the CDC.
Mm.
That picture a picture I saw with them on it today. I think look, they are almost there, and there have been some discussion ongoing, and that's where we are. As I said at the beginning, we are on endorsement, lobbying, people making their case. That's what we see happening right now. It's all about who can offer what. That's politics, and uh, we don't know. But again, we have 14 days to go, and this election will be over. This argument will be closed on November 14th. The argument will be closed, and we'll see the next argument for 2029 will open right after um, on January 22nd, 2024, when the president is was inaugurated. Uh, the argument will open for 2029, and we'll see what happens. But right
Right.
now,
Right.
we are almost at the close of it. The closing argument is here to stay. Make no mistake, we're not going nowhere. We're still the closing argument, and I would say people talk about the numbers. Trust me, guys, we don't get involved in that manufacturing of numbers and so just to get views. As what you see is so forth. Short notice, we are on, and people will come. But again, and then the thing that's surprising me is that people, look, I was sitting somewhere yesterday having lunch, and while sitting there, somebody, one of the loudmouth person from the rescue team, man, the person had called somebody and saying and trying to make peace, the person said, "Oh, you are burning a lot of bridges.
Yeah.
You burn a lot
Yeah.
of bridges. You,
Right.
people will not trust you easily. You
Right.
can't leave on one side one day and you say the worst things, you defend it.
Right.
That time, you from there today again, on the side again, you saying the worst things. In politics, you can disagree to agree. I can have disagreement with you. I should not burn the bridges. And there are people that you go to them, they want to insult you. And for me, I already gave a warning though. In the next few days, if you go on your page, you insult me on the blue app, I will not hesitate. I'll respond to you in kind to, and maybe block you. Because you think you because we sit on a platform and you come and insult us because I will take a view, give our view on something. We all can go God or two though, especially when you're supposed to know better. You come and insult somebody. I saw somebody insulting Peabody mother the other day, and the person, by the minute I could catch that person, I'm going to back up on David Molba, and I hope if he listens,
We block him. I think we block him.
very good,
Yeah.
because he was insulting, and that kind
Yeah.
of person, he shouldn't be. He doesn't belong on this platform.
Right. He
You
was
can't be
blocked.
our viewer. You can't insult somebody, and you get away for what? Because the person expressed a view on something. You insult the person's mother.
Yeah. He was blocked.
Yeah, we hope. I mean, he better don't show up here because
He was blocked. He
that
never
is
come
blocked.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the thing is, don't know that all the thing people thinking that only they're the only one that got access to social media.
Oh,
You go up there, other people got it. They can come up there. Or if I don't want to, I can send some of my boys them to go after you and go after you big. You will not even know them. So the thing is, you can't come and insult somebody because of the view and expect to go free. They'll go after you, and stuff like that. And that's what we see. Very, very crazy folk. Yeah, I saw that insignificant. I went there and blocked him. I didn't give him even any recognition. Just kind of block him from the closing argument.
and the argument I hear people be saying is you supporting this side because for the good of the country, good of our country. Everybody supporting that side for the good for their country too.
Yeah.
So it's up to you, man. Take a decision and live by it.
But that's the problem. If you don't support them, they then they get mad. So then, what is objectivity here? You got to be objective in life. You might say I don't have to be friend, or I don't have to agree with you all the time. If you agree with everything that people tell you, you got a problem. You got a serious problem. Everything people tell you, say yes, yes, yes. You need to look at somebody and tell them no. You have a serious problem, and that's what some of them have. I mean, take it or leave it. President we got his support. VP Walker got his support. That's it. But you want to come up there because somebody say, "Hey, I'm going to tell my vote this guy," or the other platform ain't got people doing the same thing. I know a lot of people that I said things flip flop when time came this week, but only because they're supporting your side, so they are the right people. Let them leave today. For example, somebody left for the other side the other day, and people were saying all kinds of things, and it went back. The moment he left, they were saying all kinds of things about him. Oh, your life is
That
over.
that
Nothing will
one part, I
happen.
knew that one was a joke. I knew it
Yeah,
wasn't. Just
you
to
know.
get attention.
You
Attention.
see,
Come on.
but
Attention, because
we are not here. We want to make sure we bring the information to the people as as it come out. We're not there. You know what people did not call us. You know, but the fact here is you said that thing for hard, thing for difficult. Like people was suffering, no development. But then the people returned their vote, and who won the highest? President we are. So if you guys come in as a clean hand who fix up never been in corruption before, why did Liberian people didn't go after people who have not been in corruption before? You know, so th- just try and leave other people. You know, if you are coming in the most clean and you got this, you talk about people then, oh, Mr. Costa did, Mr. Costa that. But look up, for example, look at guy like Prince Johnson. Look at guy like Milton Bligh, who will burn family alive. You burning family alive. And then you rather go that Prince Johnson, who is seen on multiple tapes of killing people, multiple tapes. I'm telling you, not even one, but multiple tapes. I watched this guy beat an old lady, the late Grady Allison White, beat that woman to death. I watched that guy kill a very good son of the sword, Augusta Hill, kill other people live, and then take a guitar and play his guitar as people die, as a young man seeking refuge in nowhere, in the middle of nowhere, seeking refuge. Young man went to school one morning and then he had to go back home. Saw this man in the middle of some place in Nuclear killing people, and people worship him at a time. And those things, and then he's there making key decisions and expect the word to go after, to support him. Expect the word to go and just say, hey, yeah, Prince Johnson is the man, and he's the one. He can do this in my other places. I think it's a shame to me. I think it's a disgrace to me. So Mr. Costa made a decision. You saw how Mr. Costa was in graduate school, and every time the VP uh, 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 came to the States, he was there. He was leaving his school and ensuring that things were in place. You talk about SUV, you talk about Airbnb, you talk about the specific dietary meal that he would eat just to ensure that he getting the right diet every day, and he supervised those things. And now you calling him names. He's not a hero. No, he was elevating you guys. Oh man, he was the man. Yeah, Costa. Everybody Costa. And man, I said, look, man, it's not working. Just sat there, left me out. Now everybody's going after him on Facebook. I see some of my friends writing things that are totally inappropriate, or that he stand for something. He's not a man. He's an advocate. Why? An advocate, you say I don't want to be here. So what does that mean? You know, he can still go on the other side, advocate for truth, advocate for peace. And I think people need to be serious when it comes to Liberia, when it comes to honesty. Only when when it's in your favor, then it's the right thing. But on the other person's side, then it's not the right thing to do. You don't see it as the right thing. I think it's very very sad. You know, very very sad. When it's on your side, then everything is fine. But when not for you, then this person is a traitor. This person is an ingrate. This person. So nobody should stand up for what is right. Only you can stand up for your own right. Only you can decide what is good for you. Nobody, even your dad or mom, at a certain age, yes, they can decide, but certain things they cannot decide. You will have to decide what the next direction for your life. So The man, Mr. Ure. Mr. Ure shared a great story with us on what happened. We all know how Mr. Ure put his resources and everything into that, you know, and he was left out. Mr. Cummins put his resources in the CPP, providing assistance at time, helping them. See what it did. So this is a pattern, you know. You started off with Mr. Cummins, you went to Mr. Ure, you went on to Costa. I mean, and down the road, it's a pattern. President, if actually started with President Salif, down the road, the woman who took you to be a running mate, who brought you back from the checkerboard, and you went after her. You made people to expel her from the party. You know, this is a pattern. You know, this is not about tribal tribalism. This is about the Liberian people. This is about the future of Liberian people. Can you unite the Liberian people when you have the all things, the Congo country, the Congo country, the Congo people, the Congo people? How can you unite the Liberian people with all these kind of messages and stuff like that? How can you unite the Liberian people? You know, so for me, I think Costa made a decision, and we should respect his decision. We may not agree, but I think it's worth respecting the decision that one makes. If I don't want to be part of you, I don't. Respect it. We can still be friends, but respect a decision that I make. I mean, Tony said, I think, for almost 2 years, he always came up in the next 20 days, in the next 80 days, in the next 120 days, a lot of things will happen. A lot of things will change. You said it. You said it right, Tony. You said in the next few days, in the next 100 days, and we see them unfolding, unfolding, unfolding. Yeah, on the in Liberia, we see everything unfolding. So it's not that, you know. So why should we get mad? We see people change. Even in great political party in America, we see Republicans changing from Republican to Democrat. We see people going independent. You know. So why the Democrat won't get out there and call these people ingrate and stuff like that? We see a lot of people changing. You know. Some folks say they don't want to be Democrat no more. Some folks say they don't want to be Republican no more. They want to change. People can change from time to time. So what's the big deal that you would just go out there and insult? If you want to do a favor to JMB, register and vote, make a contribution to him, but don't sit in the back and just write. A lot of them you see talking, they're not registered to vote. They have not gave $1 to any political party. They won't sit in the back. Then when anything comes, they jump in the front to get the benefit of it. But they have not done nothing. They have not been part of the work. You know, so the thing is, you may insult Costa, he still remains the most popular Liberian talk show host. You know, I don't care what people say, but he still remains one of Liberia's most popular talk show hosts. This ball come on the show, and in about 10, 20 minutes, you got 4,000, 5,000 people watching. Not your number. I'm not talking about those numbers that people buy to fake the show. They call in your head that make the show like hundreds. No, those are in your head. You know, but yeah, it's said today. You know, when Costa was there, everybody hailed him. You know, some people are still remember Senator Youngly Kanga standing out there. Oh, Mr. Comey need to give account of the framework document. I still remember that. I still remember others going after Mr. Cummins, calling him all kinds of names. Okay, and he was very peaceful. What if this man have gone to jail for this for this fake case that folk had? Now today, I guess he's sitting back. The Liberian post say, "What they got a Liberian parable that said the patient dog eat the fat of bone or what?" He's sitting down and laughing. You see, but look at the pattern. President Sali made you vice president. You started in Lapo to expel President Sali from the UP party. Because you spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on you. You sat on there, you didn't even consult him when you're naming vice president. Costa, who was on the air at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning, you close him. And yet and still going to be a leader. I think Liberia belongs to every Liberia, even those in the diaspora and other places. Liberia should be given the opportunity. The moment you talk something, you're not part of it. Yahoo living. I remember one time we were in Singapore when I was in Liberia just recently with Tomalin and I was sitting down somewhere, we were going to see somebody, having a drink, somebody just jump up. Oh, to me, you're the one. When I come from America, you're bringing all the problem in this country. How can we bring problem in the country? Other countries, people heal their brothers and sisters when they return home. They want them to, they want to learn from them and give them opportunity. But our own, we get mad,
Yeah.
pissed, pissed at them for nothing. You see, if you go to Ghana and see when Ghanaians return home, how they are treated, how they are welcomed, because they know they will make, there's nowhere else but home. But to sit there and get mad and get upset. Some of my friends then were going up and down on Facebook. Oh, I hope you didn't take your part of money to indulge. Oh, I hope you do the one to do that. I'm a Liberian. Secondly, I registered to vote. I can indulge anybody I want to indulge. It's my prerogative. It's what I want to see. You know? But they are just on doing this, doing that, doing this, going after you. By the time you raise money, they go after you attacking. The good thing, the only time my Facebook goes on when I go to bed. God monitor in second. You write anything, I block you. Yeah, I monitor every second.
I'm more one guy. The guy can say, Georgie, no, I got, is it that the people that cause me and block me? I won't respond to him. I said, but he's been blocking you. But but that you said it all, man. Look, we're about to leave, guys,
Yeah,
and look, I will say again, look, this election is come to become a binary choice between two candidates that want that stay in that didn't that got uh, almost half almost entire votes of the country. We have got 804,000 plus. Boga got 798,000 plus, and we have won by 43.8%. And Boga have 43.3%. So the constitution says that no one accumulated 50 plus 1% vote, so they're going to run off on November 14th. And right now, well, I don't care what anybody says. At the end of the day, we are to be elected or Boga will be elected. But that's what's happening right now in the country. So you can go and you can cuss all day, you can huff, you can puff. It's up to you. A decision will be made, and we are making a case. And if for any reason you think that because people writing on Facebook, oh yeah, they were saying the one round, President we would be. I say, keep on time. Watch people saying election is over. President we you have lost the election. You must now turn over. Look at people saying it. They have not counted the ballot there.
yeah.
We got all tally sheets. Worrying what's happening. We won by 54%. Coming all these lies. I heard somebody telling me that another network was saying they got put on sanction again this week. What are you gonna lies?
Look,
You come what are you gonna lies? They're lie, But again, look, as I said,
I
man,
had somebody writing, someone and I called you, I had somebody writing me, oh, the US government with the proposal. I said, for what? For
but
what?
Peabody, what I don't understand, I will say this. As in Tomalin George, listen to me carefully. In April, I took Costa green card to him, my people. So when you post somebody say, oh, Costa want to apply visa, they deny him. I took his green. I picked it from people at the house.
Yes.
I took it to him. Yes, I took it. I brought it to him. Yeah, a green card. I did it.
People were saying, oh, he not.
The boy in America recently they say Costa was in Ghana and he put picture that he in America and he deny visa. How can somebody get green card? They deny visa. It makes sense. But they come on all these lies, and the
Stop
problem
those kind of personal
I got,
attacks on people. Stop going that
yeah,
way.
you know,
Or the man got people to go back. That man got a green card. They had to do. I mean, the man's a resident. He worked. He went to school here and everything. He was a resident. I don't want to go that far. The kids got to go, but you know, uh, 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 it's just not good. When he did it for y'all were happy. Now it's wrong. Everything
I'm
is
used to that. They come in weak. They must have right you. They cannot tell you come in a week on the campaign show me easy. They will be another heavy week coming up. But before I go, man, Liberia Cancer Resource Initiative (LCRI), led by Christiana Brooks Jarrett, today had a successful walk for cancer, for breast cancer in Monrovia today. I'm wearing a T-shirt. I had a cap on today. I had a successful walk, and they're trying to help stop cancer or minimize whatever the case. They're trying to make sure that they detect it at an early stage. And tomorrow they'll be having what they call brunches for boobies at the Royal Grand Hotel. I was there the last time. Every Sunday in October from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., you go to Royal Grand Hotel, you pay, and you're going to eat any food you want to eat there, and all for towards the cancer initiative. Christiana Brooke Jarrett, you're doing an awesome job, and I salute you and your team. You guys did it today. The walk was successful. Liberians turned out in the numbers to take part in the walk, and you are doing it for a good cause. Liberia Cancer Resource Initiative, LCRI, support them. It's $100 for the brunches for boobies. You go there and you can eat and have a nice time tomorrow at the Royal Grand Hotel. And so we hope to see you guys there tomorrow. But on that note, the former president of Liberia, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, celebrates her 85th birthday tomorrow. Madam President, wish you happy birthday, good health, and long life. And also, tomorrow the ALP of Mr. Ben Sanvee will be endorsing the CDC at 3:30 p.m. in Monrovia. And the endorsement today by Theodore Momon and his Assistant Secretary General have been declared null and void and have been denounced by the ALP national leadership. So tomorrow, guys, we'll see you on Monday, hopefully. Won't have a good weekend. Herman Jala, I met Herman Jala today. He's a nice young man we met today. He's a
Great
nice
young
guy.
man. I saw him in the car. We didn't get to talk again, but I'm coming back. We'll get together.
You guys are a great guy. By the way, man, I beg you. You guys need a cell phone. I beg you. If we can rather give them a cell phone coming, we can put it together for the cell phone. I beg you. They need one.
That's definitely
calls. Yes.
I should be coming back for the second round. So,
so I hope we'll get together. Peabody, Ben, Keff, myself, so we can get you guys a phone. So when they come in for the runoff, you can have a phone. Herman, you told me about it today, and we'll make
I think we should do that. Yeah, we'll definitely put that.
Please, you guys are doing a very great job. Last night they stayed there. They slept at the station last night, man. You guys live a rehab, but the station is on Dupo Road. And after 12 o'clock, nobody running, no keke, no motorbike. And you won't go and get a motorbike with somebody can go and grab you. Young guys there. And I don't think they won't be.
All right, we're gonna work on that phone, man. I don't think that should be a problem. We're gonna work on it.
Yeah, so
forget it.
Guys, man, good meeting you again, Herman Jala. I know I will see you again, but tell you, guys, what other guy need? What the guy need? Elijah, right?
Yes.
Yeah, tell him, man. All good guys. I love. I will hang up, man. I enjoy you guys.
See you guys. Definitely when I come. We'll find time to have lunch. Definitely.
Have a good night, man. Have a good night. And hold it down. Hold it down,
guys. Hold it down.
Well, folks, this is all the time we have. The people here in the closing argument. We can rest and show you that. Hopefully, next we will have to attend to our listeners, getting them on air. So, which means you have to call. And then we're going to show you that. Let me say thanks to our two panelists there on the closing argument today, St. Tomalin George and that of Peabody. Let me say many thanks to our panelists there. So we have to join you on next week again. So we finally take our weekend break on today. So let me say thanks to the team here. But before that, let me say thanks to Hot FM 107.9 for relaying the closing argument, and Tuva FM there in Sapopia, Nimba County 96.9, and other community radio stations around for relaying this program. So on behalf of the team, my name is Henry Jara, Elijah Zeze, and Arthur Butler. We are here making sure. So we say bye-bye. Join next week, same time, 8:30, for another fresh and fascinating edition of Closing Argument. So we say bye-bye from our end. Bye-bye. Wishing you all the best on your weekend. That's good.
We cry for peace.